Hello again, BGFH. Back here for the next level in the Brutal Doom Let's Play. The second episode. So we are gonna do our save routine here. And away we go. Hopefully this level will go more smoothly than the last one. Whoa, howdy. Imps everywhere, fireballs. Whoa. Hey dudes. I saw, oh man, did I just see what I think I did? I did, oh jeez. Yes I did. Man, where are you guys? Oh. That's the ticket. Get rid of that idiot. Alright. Kill out some of these guys in this hallway back here. Oh, here's another, come here, buddy. So what I did is they have, that's what your character looks like in the original Doom. Come with me, dude. I want you to, help me kill some dudes in here. Because I'm gonna get frickin' wasted. Come on. You know you want to help me. Get your ass over here. Get... I'm trying to convince this guy to come in this room with me and help out, because there was a lot of guys in here. So far it's not going too badly. I guess if he wants to kill those guys in that fenced off area, that's okay too. But they will die. But what is nice about them is sometimes they'll be carrying, you know, a different weapon than you have, and if they do die, you can collect it off of them. So it's another way to get some much needed weaponry. Whoa, how you doing? Man. I want to talk, but like I said, this game is just so crazy that even compared to the original, that you kind of have to pay attention. Oh geez, at all times. See, that guy's moving a hell of a lot faster and throwing. Oh my god, he's not screwing around. Those fireballs move really, really, really fast with those electric things. And cacodemons. Alright. Any other guys coming out in corners over here? Alright, so replacing the original machine gun, now I can spin the barrel with my secondary attack and I can fire a lot faster, so I'm not going to waste this right now. But what is nice, is good for taking down big enemies or a horde, but the one downside is that this weapon does seem to have quite a bit of a kick, so as you're firing it's going to kind of go up a little bit. And like I said, not to mention, this thing eats ammo like candy, so I don't use that, and I think since it uses pretty much, you know, the same ammo as your first weapon, and that one doesn't have any kickback, so I tend to really like that one for unless things get really, really out of hand. I'm gonna leave that for now because I'm trying to remember where the poison is in this level. I'll come back and get it later. Yeah, thanks for the help, guy, running around. Not really helping me at all, but whatever, dude. Can I get in here? I think there's a... Alright, screw it. Come here, dude. Help me out. Or do I have... No, I don't have a key. Oh. Okay, you can fight those guys. Yep. Nice. Nicely done, Doom Soldier guy. Nicely done. Okay, I'm not quite sure how to get in there yet. So at the time of recording this, I'm actually... Oh, sweet. At the time of recording this... Shit, that's poison. Is just around the corner. There's a lot of different things that is going on right now. Just last week, we had the reveal of the first real next-gen gaming system, the PS4, PlayStation 4, as it were. And excuse me. But they had a PS4 announcement last week, and I've heard mixed things about it. Some people were really happy with it, and other people were like, "Oh, it's nothing really new." Myself, yeah, it wasn't super new. A lot of the games that they showed were prettier versions of what kind of games we're playing right now, but nevertheless, it did look pretty good. They did a lot better than I thought they would, actually. They did come out right away and start talking about, okay, these are the system specs, these are what we want to do, you know, a lot of talking right away in the presentation. But they did actually do a pretty good job covering games. They didn't spend a lot of time on, oh, here's our network and this is what we're gonna connect everything to Facebook and we're gonna do all this, you know, ridiculous stuff with social media and different things like that. Oh crap. Alright, hold that thought for a minute. Because I want to say right around here we're gonna have... I thought there was basically the boss of the... I forget what they're called, but the boss of the first Doom episode. Like I said, they start showing up as regular enemies now. And I thought this was a part where we were going to have to end up facing those. And before this thing runs out, I should really go back and see if there's anything else I want to grab. Oh, too late. And that poison, I guess I'll just have to live with it. Oh, there we go. But yeah, I mean, they did a good job. I mean, they didn't focus on a lot of... Like, one of the things I don't like about the last couple of Xbox presentations is they did a really great job the first few years on focusing on the core gamer. You know, hey, these are the games you want to play, this is how you do that, you can, you know, voice chat while you're playing, you can do all of these things. And in the last couple of years, they've really switched focus to more of, hey, look, we've added Facebook, we've added Twitter, we can do Netflix, we can do Hulu, we can do all these other things that aren't games. And to some extent, I really do appreciate that. You know, admittedly, I used Netflix a lot on my Xbox 360 before I had a PS3, and, you know, it worked great. Oh, yeah. Do I want to go in? Yeah, screw it, let's go. Okay. Haha! Love doing that. Come here, buddy. Come here. Holy God! They're running around like... Alright, you know what? Let's do it this way. Okay. They were being a little spastic there, so I figured I'd just take them out. Okay, we got a key. But yeah, so I just really didn't like where the new you know, even you look at the new dashboard right now of the 360, and for starting out as a video game console, you really don't notice that as much, because I mean, granted, the landscape of games have changed significantly since the 360 and the PS3 originally were released, but the thing is, the interface has gotten so cluttered It's, you know, it takes so many steps just to find the games, just to find game content. Menus take forever to load. You know, when you first come up, you just get this kind of spotlight search thing or whatever, with some, you know, different things that are highlighted that have just come out and stuff like that. Oh, there we go. Secret. Alright, cool. Where was that door that I need? Aha! Ha ha ha. Perfect. Let's save it again. But yeah, they just... There's things that I don't like about both systems right now, the PS3 and the 360. Like, the 360 is just focused way too much on non-gaming stuff. And everything has just gotten so clunky and slow that I really don't even like using the Xbox anymore. I think I would if I'd mentioned a while back that I'm still on the market for a new TV, because the HD TV that I have is a 60 Hertz model, which, you know, is fine if I'm just looking to watch movies or TV, but for games you really need a lag-free experience, and there is a fair bit of input lag, and it's the more I play with it, the more I notice. So it's just one of those things, especially some of the earlier HD TVs, you really notice that. So sometime in the next couple of months, I really do hope to get... Ooh, hey, how you doing, buddy? I really do hope to get a new TV and remedy that problem, both for the 360 and the PS3. The PS3, on the other hand, you know, I'm kind of... There are things that I really like about it. The XMB or the cross media bar, I really don't mind that interface. I find it pretty intuitive for the most part. However, what I hate... Damn, man, I'll just let the... I'm not going to waste ammo. This guy's working. Hell yeah. Nicely done, soldier dude. Kicking some ass. We'll just let him continue his job over there. He's doing a mighty fine job over there. But yeah, so... Yep, the interface I don't mind, but one of the things that a PS3 that I hate is just the fact that everything takes forever. Their download speeds are not very good. It takes forever to download things. Sometimes it takes forever to get into the store to queue anything. I get disconnect errors sometimes, and then I have to back out and go back in. But more importantly, when you put in a game disc or when you download something, there's always an install process. When I put a 360 disc in, even if there's a patch, damn, even if there's a patch, it only takes a couple of seconds to do, like 5-10 seconds tops, and the game is ready to go again. You know, you're looking at 10-15, sometimes more minutes before you can play a PS3 game. With that, I will stop with this little spiel here, and we will continue on to the next video and the next level. Talk to you guys in a little bit.